though they had seen a multitude of miracles, they did not believe the report. They could not reconcile the carpenter and the miracles. There's an English word, juxtaposition. Two things that don't belong side by side. They look contrasted. They look like they don't belong together. It didn't look like this man and the miracles belonged together, because the man was a humble man. The man came to serve. The man would get down and he would wash feet. The man would lay down his life. The man would ride on the back of a colt. But the miracles were the miracles of God and of King and of dignity and the elevation that he could have had. The people came to make him king by force. And man, if you would just plug that power into the religious system of the day, imagine what you could do. But he refused. It was a juxtaposition. It didn't look the same. The man and the miracles didn't seem to match up. They loved the miracles, but they didn't want to believe the man. The Apostle Paul had much of the same problem with his powerful ministry. It didn't look like it fit together. It didn't look like it works. I can tell you, this is one of the ways of God. Yeah. You can look at Ithaca, which is a wonderful church, and you can look at my ministry here and you can say, well, I don't know if I even believe the reports of India. Call it a juxtaposition if you want. But it's not about me, it's about Jesus. But I'm telling you, if you want to come on the trip and see that they're real, you're welcome to come on the trip and see the movement of the Lord. What God is. See, this is one of those things that people have trouble getting by. They had trouble getting by this in the life of Jesus. They said, his brothers and his sisters, they're still right here with us. We know his mother. They probably even knew where to find his father's carpentry shop. And they couldn't reconcile, who does this man think that he is? How do these miracles and this man come together? He worked multitudes of miracles in their presence, and yet they still didn't believe. Yeah. But it was prophesied that they wouldn't believe. But we can believe. Amen. We can have our belief system corrected so that we can believe Jesus. If we don't correct our belief system, it'll lead to disappointment, to depression, disillusionment, and anger. Yes. But if we'll allow the Lord to correct our belief system, then it'll be a stable foundation that we can build upon. The first problem with their belief system was that it was built on public opinion rather than on intimacy with the man. Their belief system, I said, was built on public opinion rather than built upon their intimacy with Jesus. That was the first.